So today we're going to be doing something that I told you guys I was going to be doing at the beginning of the year, and that was focusing on the silver and gold races because I have access to them now. And today we're going to go to Interlagos. It's a 30-minute race there. GT3, you know, single class race. It's not a multi-class race, but you guys will probably start seeing those more in the future because I want to start exploring the higher tiers of Le Mans Ultimate. But anyway, today we're going to be driving in the McLaren, and I love the new livery because they just released the 2026 WEC liveries, and let me tell y'all, this thing looks great, looks sexy. I love it. But that's beside the point. This particular race was very wacky, but very eventful, and as a result, I'm going to say it now, just discretion advised. If you got kids there, you don't want to hear cuss words and stuff. I probably should have done this like eons ago, but just know there's gonna be some cussing because some shenanigans happen. So without further ado, let me go on ahead and get set up and let's hit the track. All right, guys, we are chopped. We're all the way in 24th position out of 28 cars, so we are we've got quite a bit going on. So first and foremost, let me see how many laps we got. It's 20 laps. Turn the garage. Let me put my gas down to 20 something, maybe. Yeah, let's do 25, and then I'm gonna switch my setup. Oh shit, why did it switch the gas? There you go, we'll do 23, fuck it. All right, we are all the way in the back, y'all. Whew, man, I haven't been this far back in quite some time, so we have got about a few seconds. It's gonna be a 30-minute, or it's gonna be a long 30 minutes, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know right now.
Formation lap has started.
Alrighty. Fortunately, I like this track. I love Interlagos. We love our Brazilian tracks. They've got so many, but this is, I think, the most popular one. Just due to it being an F1 and it having the history it does in general. So but yeah, so it's definitely one of those. For me, it became a mainstay for me because of Gran Turismo. This is one of those tracks that is just in almost every game, it seems. Well, not even actually. But we shall see. We shall see what happens. Anyways, let's get it. 30 minutes at Interlagos.
Left side, clear left.
This is the first race I've done in like a few weeks, so
car left, clear
it
left.
is definitely going to show. I'm pretty
left
sure.
Left side, clear left, car left.
Let's try to get through this downhill section.
Clear left, on your left, clear left.
Whoa!
On your left,
course.
clear left, car left, clear left.
Looks like Antoni has gone off.
Oh shit! Damn!
Left side, clear left.
Ay, ay, ay.
Body's pretty tore up.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all.
Eric has retired. Green flag. Understood. Pit stop requested. Caution's out in sector 2.
Come on, guys.
It looks like Ethan and Sane have wrecked. Bump 1 red.
Like,
There's
what the fuck,
retired.
man? Y'all couldn't wait to get out of there, huh? Oh no, there's another
ready.
accident. There's another accident. My wheels are intact, I think, but
Green flag.
I gotta get to the fucking. We're gonna try to get to the pit lane. If we can get to the pit lane, then we're good. All right. I'm just letting y'all know. Hey, all right. What a freaking jeez. Like, come on, y'all. This is silver racing. This is silver rank racing. What are we doing, y'all? What are we doing here? Somebody in the chat's like, yo, this is lap 1. Calm down. Exactly.
Yellow here.
We had 30 minutes, bro. People were acting like this was a 15-minute race, which doesn't exist in this game, by the way. So I don't know why people were acting a fool, but hey. We're gonna go ahead and get our pit limiter on, man, because yeah, crazy work. We got somebody behind me, but I'm gonna be spending some time in the pit lane. I think they just went into the garage. I don't want to go to the garage, you know what I'm saying? I want to finish this race for y'all, even though I'm definitely going to be in last place. We're just going to deal with traffic, most likely. So, yeah, look at all the... We got
just run a 134.29.
a lot of damage to fix, a lot of things to happen, so we're just going to be sitting here for a while, guys. This is one of those races where I'm just going to be sitting here, and I'm going to be a lap down, a few laps down, actually, at this point, so... We'll see what we can do to catch up, but I will see y'all once these repairs are done. Stay tuned. All right, guys. All right. We got another person sitting in the pit lane because of what happened, but...
Got some traffic on your exit here. Watch your mirrors. Blue flag. You got cold tires all around.
Lots of blue flags coming, I'm pretty sure.
We need to get some heat into these brakes.
Lots of blue flags in my future. But you guys know my mantra, we gotta finish the race.
Blue flag here.
We always gotta finish the race. It's better to finish the race than to not finish the race. I know I'm gonna get some dings and safety rating for that accident because I could have avoided it, but I'm usually really good at avoiding accidents, but looks like this time I was cooked. All right, y'all, let's go, please. All right. I'm not familiar with the blue flag rules when it comes to cars in your same class. I have to look into that. But I am down a couple laps from the leader. That much I can attest. So let's see if we can let's see if we can survive for the rest of the time that we're here. We got about 23 minutes left.
Gap 2, P15, behinds now, 2.2 laps ahead. P23.
I think I'm up one position from from where I started at least,
Rodriguez has gone to the garage. They gave us a cut warning there.
Yeah, I bet they
Caution
did.
Here. Blue flag, be smart.
Oh, somebody spun out with a resafe jointly, you son of a bitch.
On your right,
What are you
stay
doing?
right.
Come
Green
on,
flag.
y'all. Jesus Christ. Almost had to cause another accident because of that dude. got me cussing and stuff. This YouTube video about to get extra demonetized, but that's okay, guys. We
got a caution in sector 2.
I might have put a warning
Ethan
for
has spun. Green flag, sector 2.
I'm gonna have to put a hey guys, warning. I'm gonna be using some strong language. Stronger than usual, I should say. Cause what in the hell, bro? What are we doing?
Flag, be smart.
I'm gonna just let him go in front. Yeah, that's for you to move, dude. Or you cause another accident. All right, let's try. This is just survival at this point, guys.
Alright, blue flag here. That's a new fastest lap for Thomas. 1:34.13.
Yeah, you guys can fight each other. Get that going, cause what in the hell, bro?
Minutes left. Run your race, not theirs. You got this.
Yep, that's basically what we get. We got no choice to run our race. I'm in time trial for the rest of the race. Don't you worry, crew chief. I got you, man. I was just here to build safety rating. Now look at me. That shit's about to tank.
1:42.59. Good lap. That's your quickest today.
My quickest lap today is crazy. That's the thing with, I think with GT racing as well.
Now 2.72 laps ahead.
Not saying it's impossible, but like once you get lapped, it is very difficult to get back into position in a way. I don't think I'm gonna be able
Yellow
to.
flag in sector 2.
But that's okay. Y'all get to see me in time trial mode for this race, because goddamn. I was hoping for something a little bit more eventful. I mean, and I guess it was, but just not in the way I was hoping.
Blue flag.
Right side, clear right.
Good lap. That's your best today.
All right. And to think, I was thinking of doing a stream with 1 hour races, man. If this shit's I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do it. Now, I'm still going to. The goal is to kind of stop doing so many bronze races, and like especially with it kind of repeating the same things. Now, there is they are starting to put in LMP3 races into bronze, so like it's LMP3 only races, and I kind of wanted to get used to that. I wanted to make my way up to hypercar eventually. So
Green flag.
Like learning how to use those, because when you get into the hypercars, it's a whole different ball game. You know, you got to deal with the virtual energy, you got to deal with the hybrid system and everything like that. So that comes into play in this game, which I really like about that. And I've never really used a hypercar like that, or driven one in a game like that. The closest I got was like in Gran Turismo when they used to have like the old school ones. And even then I wasn't good at them. I just enjoyed driving them. But I would actually like to sit down and learn how these cars work, you know. But that is for, as you can see, obviously way in the future. Because I need to try to survive this race.
Lap was a 1:38.49.
Oh, that was bad. That was a bad turn. Bad exit. That hill is probably the only part that really gets me on this track. Well, no, I can't say that. Anything hilly tends to get me. Except for the corkscrew at Laguna Seca. I can get that. I've done that so many times. I can. Well, I'm not going to say I can do it like the back of my hand, but I'm pretty familiar with it compared to most.
We've got 15 minutes. That's halfway. You know what to do out there. Keep it up.
Alright, we've got about 15 minutes left. Doesn't feel like it, but damn, I didn't think. I guess time flies when you're having fun and sitting in the damn pit lane for almost 2-3 minutes, you know.
Green flag in sector 1.
But while I technically gained the position, I am in last place.
D23.
So I know this is not going to be a good look for my my actual driver rating, but depending on how well depending on how many clean laps I do, this could be it could negate the accident I got in the first lap. Even though it was no fault of my own, it still counts against, it still counts against me because I'm supposed to be able to avoid accidents as well. Which I completely understand. You know, I come from Assetto Corsa Competizione, and that is another game that does that. And some people, I had a couple buddies that didn't quite understand that, and they would get frustrated because they would be playing ACC and then they would get into accidents, and then they're like, well, why is my safety rating going down when it was that person's fault? And I'm like, well, even though they were causing accidents, right, you should still try to avoid it and mitigate at most, or at least mitigate the I guess the fallout of the incident on your behalf as much as you can. I mean, fortunately in this game you can report people if they are being crazy, you know? But I don't know if that's still if that affects your safety rating if you protest. Hopefully I never have to find out.
We got a caution in
At least not in this game. Remember, I was in low fuel motorsport, and
it looks like
I admittedly due to it was due to like not necessarily negligence or anything on my behalf. I just didn't know what to do in the situation, and so I ended up causing an incident for another car, and they reported me. So because I caused the incident, I got I think I got a knock to my safety rating. I don't think I got like banned or anything like that. I don't think it was like a race ban. So that was like my first offense and my only offense to this day in ACC. So who knows? But the cool thing is you can report someone and they will review the footage.
38.72. Looks like Isaac is wrecked.
Oof, a couple of other cars wrecking. Got seven laps left, I think.
Sector 2 is clear. Okay, yellow. It looks like Curtis has crashed. Green flag.
I've got quite a bit of fuel left. I'll have quite a bit of fuel left after
Green flag sector 2.
After the race is done. I was sitting there calculating in my head, so if I look like I was in La La Land for a couple seconds, that was why I was trying to calculate it.
10 minutes left here.
We got 7 laps left.
Caution's out in sector 1. There's a caution in sector 3.
But I have 17 laps of fuel, so I should be fine.
Green flag.
Should be good to push. That's kind of what I was trying to see. Not gonna lie, guys. This is one of the few tracks I would actually go see a F1 race at. I would want to go see an F1 race at. I should say. Plus, I've never been to Brazil. I've heard it's great, as long as you're careful. As with most places. Oh shit. Aren't they off track?
Got a track limit warning.
Was that like my second or third one this time? Not too many. Not too many this time.
There's caution in sector 1, gap 2, D18. Behind is now 3.8 seconds. 2 laps ahead. It looks like O'Brien is messed up. Green flag.
But I think the most feasible area to go to is Montreal for the Canadian Grand Prix. But I also really like that track, so it wouldn't matter. So those are like the two. This one and Circuit de Jean Villeneuve, as it is called. P18's coming up. All right, 5 laps to go, 6 minutes left. I gotta watch an expert do this track, man, at some point. Because shit's about to get crazy. Trying to go down that hill. I've been wanting to do more tracks that I haven't done a lot in this, like, on my channel.
Behind is now
for Le Mans Ultimate. So you'll probably be seeing more of the tracks that I'm not used to, or tracks that I just haven't done because they don't rotate as much, like this one.
The car in front is Isaac.
I think the last time they rotated this track was the last time I did a video on it. Or I tried to do a video on it, I forget. I forget if I was successful or not. I have to look into it. I've made quite a few videos at this point of this game. And others, so.
Blue flag.
You hate to see
Yellow
it.
flag in Sector 2.
You hate to see it.
Sector 2 is clear. 5 minutes left. Nice and smooth. You got this.
Let's go, bro.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Just go ahead and go, bro. But yeah, you guys will start seeing more tracks I haven't done. Like, I haven't done one race in I haven't done one race in Paul Ricard. Although I say that because that place kind of puts me to sleep. Because it's just got that one long track, right? Which I think they changed in for the endurance racing to have more turns. So it might not be as boring as it was like in ACC. I'll just have to try it out. But it was never in like any of the bronze circuits when I was, the bronze list when I was doing it. Almost crashed there. All right, got a little bit more than 3 minutes left. Let's get it. For me, this is blue flag practice, by the way. As you can see, I have not had I almost had one incident because that person spun out in front of me earlier. But, so far, no incidents during a blue flag. One guy did almost hit me though, but I think he wasn't quite paying attention. I was trying to give him space. But I think I was also on the line, the racing line, so I should have gotten offline for them. And I'm not faster than these guys either, so I have to let them through on the blue flag.
2 minutes left.
Because you got to remember, this is an open setup. I use a preset setup that the game has, the Coach Dave setup. and I haven't quite mastered that yet, and I haven't quite mastered it on this track either, so. As you can also see, my back tires are not as warm as my front tires, so that is a issue I may need to resolve at some point. Not sure if I'm not sure I know how to resolve it, to be honest. Those tires are getting worked. Oh shit. I'm just gonna slow down.
Gave us a cut warning there.
Yeah. That's what I get. Alright, we should reach the checkered flag at this point, I think. Maybe. Speaking of snooze fest, man, I'm so glad we had other racing this past weekend at the time that I'm doing this, because Monaco was just as predictable as I thought it would be. Some people are gonna crash, which would have caused which kind of caused like a fake competitive run at the end, if you will. Luckily, you know, we got past Monaco. Now we got some banger tracks coming up. Nothing but bangers for like the next few races, which is going to be awesome. But also, if that's not the case, you know, I did manage to catch some highlights of IndyCar, Super MotoGP. I almost said Super GT. I do need to watch some of that though. MotoGP had a race this weekend, which was fantastic. I saw the highlights for that. MOZA was having some races, of course. They always have races. You know, whether it be like the actual main MOZA or if it's like the pilot challenge, shit like that. So
D23. All right, that's it.
Yeah, that's it indeed.
Copy that. Pit stop requested.
That's it indeed, though. But yeah, lots of motorsport this past weekend, so I'm very happy about that. But let's go on ahead and get it on. I'm gonna make a joke in the chat real quick. Because I was a victim of lap 1. I was a victim of lap 1, but we made it. And Bowen, what was that defending? Completely moved under braking. Got people arguing in the chat. This is always fun, but let's go ahead and leave the server and see what we got going on here. So, as per usual, we like to generate the results after a race, so we're gonna see what we got, and then we're gonna call it a day. If I can actually, you know, once everybody, when all the cars have finished. Oh, there you go. So I'm in 23rd. I gained 1 position, guys. 1 position. So my driver rank went hella down. Okay, hella down. All right. So I lost driver rank. Low impact because I finished 23rd, 28th. Qualifying, I finished 24th. I lost the 5 drivers with a lower rank and 3 drivers with a lower. Man, I'm never getting out of bronze. I'm just driver rank. I'm surprised I got the bronze 3, to be fair. But as far as safety rating is concerned, I actually, yeah. So I had the race contact and I hit a barrier at one point. I didn't realize that, but apparently I did. I don't know where that happened, but hey, we got quali clean and race clean, so it kind of evened out. It looks like I gained more than I lost, so that actually works out. So with that being said, guys, this this sort of thing, this is just one of those races where I'm going to take what I can get at this point, and I'm actually going to switch over back to the big one. So back to my big screen so y'all can see me all wide up. you know, with my huge head and everything. But anyways, this is one of those races where it's like, I managed to get back to the pits, so I'm going to finish the race. I try to finish every race I start because it doesn't make sense, especially when you have a race that's like every hour, especially with how late I'm playing. If you have a race every hour and you fuck up on that race, you only have so many races you can do in a day, assuming I would just sat here and was racing all day, which I can't do. I don't have the time for that. But with that being said, I think I did okay. I think I did all right. But anyways, hopefully the next one will be better. Hopefully I can get a stream this week so that I can do a 1 hour race for the next week of races. But until then, guys, I hope you enjoyed yourselves. I hope you enjoyed watching me do my time trials and my blue flag practice. And y'all have a good one. We will see you in the next one. Peace out and stay tuned.